Hello, my name is Shweihninzy and thank you so much for stopping by on my video today. Today I have another foundation collaboration. I have loved doing these. It's been amazing to collaborate with other people on YouTube, other beauty influencers, smaller channels. I really wish that the beauty community would be more supportive of one another, especially the larger channels. My channel isn't like huge per se, and I don't get as much traction as I wish I did, but I definitely want to shout out the people that I think deserve, you know, some more recognition, who are talented and definitely need some more traffic on their videos. Today I'm collaborating with Nicole Rivas makeup. Yay! She is gorgeous. She lives in Puerto Rico and hopefully I said that correctly. Nicole is gorgeous. She does cosplay. She does a bunch of other different types of makeup videos. I'm just gonna let her explain her channel. Go ahead and take it away, Nicole.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicole from Nicole Rivas Makeup. I'm super excited to be collaborating with Shweihninzy today. I'm a huge fan and I love all of her videos. So if you guys are interested in checking out my foundation review, please head over to my channel. I do makeup tutorials, reviews, and even clothing hauls, and also all around cute stuff. So I really do appreciate all the support and thank you so much for helping out small creators like myself to get out there. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys keep on watching her video.
She is so talented, so gorgeous. So we both tested out the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Hydrating Foundation. I actually picked mine up in a sample size. Ulta was actually selling this in like this tiny little size. So I got mine in the shade 1.1. Fair Light Neutral, so hopefully this matches me okay. I'm a little bit sunburnt on my forehead. I had a nice time hanging out with both of my brothers and my boyfriend. We were outside rollerblading and skateboarding, longboarding, scootering, all that stuff, and oh my gosh, I landed on my butt. My tailbone is hella busted. It hurts so bad just sitting here right now. That's when you know you're old, when you fall and you're like, ow, that hurts. So I'm so excited to be testing this foundation out today. On one side of my face, I'm going to be using a sponge. This is the ColourPop sponge. It's clean, it's just stained. And then this is actually the Sigma F88, which is angled. It's very similar to the F80. It just has the angle to it. So I thought I would use something a little bit different. Absolutely love this brush. It's in my brush set with Sigma. If you didn't know, I have a brush set with Sigma. Help a girl out, support a girl, support the channel. I have a lot of breakouts going on, especially on this side of my face. I recently just finished my cycle and oh, it's been an absolute nightmare. It's been, this last period really screwed up my emotions and my skin and my body, just everything. And I went ahead and did my eyeshadow off of camera as well. I really wanted to just play with eyeshadow. I ended up using the BPerfect Manifest Dream Big or Dream Big Manifest palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's gorgeous, has such a different like mix of colors in here. And I don't know, I felt like doing pink today. So that's the look that we have on my eyes. Went ahead and did that. So you guys know I like using a primer on one side of my face. I'm going to be using the Essence Hydrating Skin Refreshing Primer. I use that on the right side of my face. As you guys know, I have dry skin, acne prone, obviously, textured, and all the above. And a lot of you guys are like, where's your SPF, where's your moisturizer, all this stuff. All my skincare and everything I put on before I film, so I don't show that just because, you know, my skincare is gonna be different than everybody else's. So just know that I have all that stuff on before I get started. I'm gonna read what's on the back of the box, add to the description just to tell you guys about the foundation. So it's medium to full, buildable coverage, natural matte finish, and won't oxidize. Oil-free formula, controls shine all day and won't cause breakouts, won't settle into lines and pores. Oh, you guys know I have a lot of issues with lines on my forehead and I have large pores as well. It's transfer sweat, humidity resistant. And I'm obviously not going to wear the foundation for 24 hours, but I'm going to wear this as long as I can. So I'm going to go ahead and put the foundation on. And this is in a squeezy tube, so I just squeezed it out right here. Hopefully this color will match me okay. This definitely has a luminous finish. Did it say it had a matte finish? It's a natural matte finish, so I definitely see there is a little bit of luminosity to the foundation. And it looks like this color will match me all right. I'm not noticing too much coverage. Like, I'm really dabbing it in, and I feel like it's just getting sucked up by the brush pretty quick. I mean, it blended out really fast, but there is with one layer, but you can definitely still see a lot of the hyperpigmentation. It definitely evened out my skin tone, but I wouldn't say this is full coverage. It says medium to full buildable coverage. I would say this is light to medium. I don't know. So let's try it on this side on my face. Try and build it up here. And I really like these ColourPop sponges. They're so soft. Oh my gosh. So like if you're placing a ColourPop order, I think they're like $5 or something like that. Not very expensive at all. Like, these are so soft. Sometimes when I place an order, I just pick up a sponge. I'm gonna put some on the sponge here and see if that helps. A lot of breakouts here on my temple. This definitely does feel very light, and it said no settling. It is definitely settling into the lines on my forehead. And I did get a little burnt on my nose. The weather was so sunny yesterday, but it was very cool. Like, it was in the 60s, and that kind of weather is so deceiving. And I don't know if you can tell, I have a bruise right here. I get something called dry needling done for my migraines. It's like acupuncture, but a little bit different. So that's what that bruise is, but it's not even covering up the bruise on my face. I'm just gonna keep piling it on. I feel like I got more coverage with the brush side, but it's definitely a lot easier to move around and pack on the coverage with the sponge. There we go. I think that's the most coverage I'm going to get with this foundation. Again, I would say this is more like light to medium buildable coverage. Like, you can still see a lot of my imperfections, especially on this side of my face. You can still see the bruise, you can still see the acne. It is definitely settling into my forehead lines and the lines between my eyebrows, which I never get issues with that. It looks a little bit better on the primed side, but not like that much better. But for being a hydrating foundation, it's definitely clinging to a lot of the texture on my skin. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of how this is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on concealer, and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna use the Maybelline SuperStay powder on the rest of my face. I just set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I definitely feel like I need more coverage. So I might go in with my powder puff here just to add a little bit more coverage to my face. Yeah, this is definitely more the coverage I would like to have. I definitely thought this would have more coverage than it did. After setting it, it does feel a lot drier as well. Even though I didn't set it with like too much powder, I'm just gonna kind of like dab this in with my brush and kind of brush away any. The time is now 1:10 that I'm finished putting this on. Here is what we are working with. I'm gonna go ahead and do bronzer, blush, all that fun stuff off of camera, and I'll come back with my completed look. All right, so here is the makeup on. I just used some setting spray. My face was feeling really dry, so I just put on the Gerard Cosmetics setting spray. And for my lips, I actually have an Essence lipstick on. This is in the shade Irresistible. It's very bright. I want to do a pink lip, but like this one is like neon. It's showing up a lot brighter on camera too, but there is a lot of pink going on today. On my eyelashes, I have the Fabulashes lashes on from these like 3D faux mink lashes from Cara Beauty, and these are in the style A8. I am a Cara Beauty affiliate, so if you do purchase through that or use my code, I have everything linked down below. It helps me, helps the channel out a lot. I have the Cordadosa palette on for blush. I used the blush Pashmina right there. Love Sigma blushes. And then I have the Essence Matte Bronzing Palette on, and just like a Maybelline, the Maybelline Chrome highlighter on for my highlight. Nothing too special, but here is what everything is looking like on my face. Again, this is the primed side, and this is definitely the side that I have a lot, like, no acne on, but the makeup just feels kind of dry. I'm kind of surprised with it being like a hydrating foundation, and I didn't put too much powder on. That is what everything is looking like so far. I'm filming this on Mother's Day, so if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. I'm gonna be heading over to my parents' house later in the day. But yeah, this is what everything's looking like, and I'll come back and check in with you guys later in front of natural lighting. It is so crappy outside. It's raining super hard. Not pretty outside at all. Hello. So I'm in the car right now heading to my parents' house here. So I'm doing a little check-in with my phone before I put a mask on and everything. So here is what the makeup is looking like outside. Hopefully you can see everything. And the time right now is 3:26. 6:40 right now, and here's what the makeup is looking like. I wore a mask for a little bit, and I just ate dinner. I don't have a mirror or anything, so I can't really tell what it looks like. Hello. I've had this foundation on for a little over 8 hours now, and I feel like it's not going to look any different if I continue to wear it. I really just want to take the makeup off. I'm so tired. But I did get some separation on my chin here. I have the camera as close as I can zoom in, so I'm trying to get close so you guys can see. But this foundation definitely was not what I was expecting it to be. It's definitely settling into a lot of the lines, especially like between my eyes, on my eyebrows, and like around the pores around my nose area. And it did separate on my chin as well. It wasn't as full coverage as I was expecting it to be either. I definitely had to go in with a little bit more powder to get more coverage. And even though I did use a little bit more powder to set it, and I am dry, like the oils and everything still, I don't know, seem to look a little oily. This is the Hydration Essence Primer side, and it does look a little bit better. It's not as oily, and it's not settling in as much as this side. This side definitely, it's settling into a lot of the pores and everything, where this side looks a little bit better. Next time I might try and do the primer on my more problematic side, but otherwise that's what everything is looking like so far. Thank you so much again to Nicole for collaborating with me on this video today. If you guys are interested to see what her thoughts are, I'll have the link for her video down below. As always, let me know what videos you want me to film, or what foundations or makeup you want me to try. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an amazing day. Bye!